and welcome to day 4 of the 4-day challenge, Accelerate Your English. My name is Jacqueline Volcano, and I have been your English instructor for the week. Today is day 4, tracking your progress. So let's get into today's lesson. Here is a quote from Jerry Bruckner. Once you know the goals, you should measure your progress to achieve them. Seeing favorable progress will serve as positive reinforcement to continue your hard work, and seeing negative progress will alert you to something you should change to get back on track. In the comments, please answer the question, which English resource did you make your action goal with yesterday? The English resources we talked about this week were Learning Chocolate, USA Learns, English Central, Lingo Clip, ELLLO, AgendaWeb, and British Council. So which resource did you make your action goal with yesterday? Just type your answer in the chat. So let's talk about how does your English resource track your progress? Does it have units and lessons? Are you doing exercises? Did you select a topic? Are you listening to songs or watching videos? So let's look at each website that we talked about this week. So Learning Chocolate has categories. In this example, jobs, and these are lessons. So the lesson I selected is construction jobs. So you track your lessons. In USA Learns, it has courses, units, and lessons. So in this example, I have selected First English Course, Unit 1, First English Class, and Lesson 1, Introduction and Vocabulary. So you're tracking the lessons. In English Central, you can select videos, select all videos, and then select your topic. In this example, I selected media. Then you select your level. I selected beginner, and there's beginner 1 and beginner 2. So in my example, I selected beginner 2, and the video is Game of Thrones Justice. So here you would track videos. In English Central, you can also select a course. You choose all courses and then select your topic. In this example, I selected business and I selected the level, intermediate. So there's intermediate 3 and intermediate 4. I selected intermediate 3. Getting the job is the name of the course. In the course, there are 10 units, 44 videos. In Unit 1, there are 4 videos. So you would track the video. This is video 1 about yourself. In Lingo Clip, you can select the genre. In this example, I selected pop as the genre. The levels are the colors. So green is easy, orange is medium difficulty, and red is difficult. So here I selected green, easy, and the video name is flowers. So you will track the videos. On ELLLO.org, you can select audio lessons or video lessons. So here the category is audio lessons. The lesson group is 1401 to 1450, and the audio lesson is 1427. If you choose video lessons, here the lesson group is 676 to 700, and the video lesson is number 699. So here you would track the audio lesson or video lesson. On agendaweb.org, you select the topic. So here I selected grammar exercises 1. And then the lesson I selected is plural exercises. And on the left, you can see here's the menu as well. And then you select the exercise. So here I selected plurals with S or ES, exercise 1. And this is the exercise activity. British Council, here you can select the skill. I selected reading as my skill, and then level A2 reading, and the lesson, a message to a friend. So you will track the lessons. So in the comments, please answer the question. What is the small unit of progress that you will track? Is it a unit, lesson, exercise, topic, song, or video? Type your answer in the chat. Let's look at our friends from this week. So this is Carla. Her English goal is I want to understand movies and TV shows in English. Her action goal is I will spend 15 minutes a day learning English from TV and movie clips on Lingo Clip app. And her daily action is using the Lingo Clip app for 15 minutes a day. So the app also has the ability to translate words, phrases, and sentences. So you just highlight the word or sentence and select your translation language. So her resource is Lingo Clip app. She's going to watch movies and TV shows. Here are the date goals, and she'll put a check mark when she completes 15 minutes, and she'll write the movie or TV show video. This is her complete English tracker with her English goal, action goal, daily action, resource, and the tracker. This is Anya. Anya's English goal is I want to understand my coworkers and customers better. Her action goal is I will listen to and complete one lesson each day on ELLLO.org during my commute to and from work and before bed. So her daily action is 10 minutes on the bus before work, 10 minutes on the bus after work, and 10 minutes before bed. In the course she selected, there are 15 lessons in the level 3. So this is lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. And here's her resource. And she'll put a check mark for 10 minutes before work, 10 minutes after work, and 10 minutes before bed. And she will track the lessons she completes. So here is her complete English tracker with her goal, action goal, daily goal, resource, and tracker. This is Francois. His English goal is I want to speak more fluently with my neighbors. His action goal is I will complete 4 story lessons a week on USA Learns, practice English and reading course, and read aloud the stories to my child, dog, cat, plant before bed. So his daily action is 1 story for 30 minutes before bed. The Practice English and Reading course has 11 units, and in Unit 1, it has 10 lessons. So in his tracker, he has his resource and the course and the 10 lessons from Unit 1. These are broken down into week 1, because he wants to finish 4 stories a week 2, and week 3. And then the date goal and the date completed. So this is his complete English tracker with his English goal, action goal, daily action, resource, course and his tracker. This is her English goal is I want to improve my English to get a new job. Her action goal is I will complete 1 unit each week from English Central's course, Getting the Job. Her daily action is 1 video for 30 minutes. The course has 10 units and 44 lessons. Each unit has 4 lessons. So here in her tracker, she has her resource, the link, and the name of the course. And for week 1, she'll finish unit 1 and the 4 videos. So each week she finishes 1 unit with 4 videos. This is her complete tracker with her English goal, action goal, daily goal, resource, course, and her plan. So for today's action step, I want you to create your English tracker. Create a tracker to use with your English goal and resource. Track your action goal and your daily goal. Post your English tracker in our Facebook group under today's post and post it where you can see it every day, maybe on a mirror or the refrigerator. And that is it for this week's challenge. Thank you for attending and completing the action steps in our Facebook group. To learn more, please take this next step. Complete this short survey so I can help you with your next step in your English learning journey. The link is under this video down below, or you can type tinyurl.com/BDEW7MTF. Thank you for joining me this week and see you in the Facebook group.